Hello my wonderful crochet students, I'm Sarah from Totally Stitchcraft, and today's tutorial we will be making the Love Heart Granny Square. Now this granny square is a part of my Wrapped in Love cardigan pattern, and so I'm going to show you how to make this square today. You'll need 2 colors of yarn, a crochet hook, scissors, and a tapestry needle. Now I'm using a weight 4 yarn, so that means I'm using a 5mm crochet hook. In order to start this square, we'll go ahead and create a ring. Now you can either do this by creating a magic ring, or you can create a chain 4, slip stitch to your first chain, and form a ring that way. Either way works. So we'll go ahead and make our ring like so, and give ourselves a chain 2 to start. Now this chain 2 does not count as a stitch. And inside this ring we will be putting 11 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So once you've got 11 double crochets inside your ring, go ahead and pull your tail tight and slip stitch to the first stitch of this round, not the chain 2, the first stitch. Give yourself another chain 2 here, and let's place a double crochet into that same stitch. So we'll put 1 double crochet there, and in that same spot we're also going to place a half double crochet. Now this is the point of our heart, so we're going to be working around and creating our little love heart that way. In the next 2 stitches I'm going to place 1 half double crochet in each stitch. So that's 1, 2. In the next stitch I'm going to place 1 double crochet. And now I've reached the point where I'm going to put my first large heart shape. I don't know what you call this part of the heart. The little lumpy part. So in order to do this, we are going to place 8 triple crochets into the next stitch. So that's yarn over twice, stick your hook through the stitch and pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. So we're going to go ahead and place 8 of those into the same stitch. Alright, once we've got 8 triple crochets in that stitch, in the next 2 stitches I'm going to be placing 1 single crochet in each stitch. 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet. Now in the next stitch I'm going to place 8 more triple crochets, and that's going to complete the 2 lumpy parts of our heart. So let's do 8 triple crochets here, and 8. Now to complete this side we will place 1 double crochet and then 2 half double crochets in those next stitches. Then we will go ahead and find the place where we have our original chain 2, and we're going to be slip stitching into the second chain of our chain 2, and then chain 1 and pull tight. Now all that's left to do is weave in our ends, and we have ourselves a nice little heart. So I'm going to go ahead and weave my little tails in, and then we'll get started with the border. Now that we have our love heart, I've just marked out some places on here where our corners are going to go. Now we're going to have our top corners in the 3rd triple crochet from the center going out, the 3rd one on each of these top bumps. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So those are going to be our 2 top corners. Now there's going to be 6 stitches in between the top corners and the bottom corners along the sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Place my stitch marker in the 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My stitch markers in the 7th. So this is just to visually show you where we're going to be putting the corners of our granny square. Now the stitches we're going to be using are half double crochet, triple crochet, and a double triple crochet. So I'm going to show you how to do all those as we go along. But to begin, we will go ahead and take our starting yarn and attach it in the left top corner. Now again, I know this is the left top corner because it is the third triple crochet stitch. I'm going to remove my stitch marker, place my hook through that stitch, pull my yarn through, and give myself a nice little single knot to hold it on. Now I am going to go ahead and do the first part, which is a chain 3. 1, 2, 3. In this same stitch that I've attached my yarn to, I'm going to place 2 double crochets into this stitch. 1 and 2. Now this is just the first part of our corner. When we finish, we'll come finish this corner. Okay, in the next stitch, we're going to place a double crochet. And then we've got 3 half double crochet stitches. So we've got 1, 2, and 3 half double crochets, and then 2 more double crochet stitches. 1 and 2. So that is my first side, and I've come to the first bottom corner. Now I'm going to remove this stitch marker, and this is where we're going to be placing our triple crochets and our double triple crochet. So to triple crochet, I'm going to wrap my yarn twice around my hook, place my hook through the stitch, and pull up a loop. I've got 4 loops on my hook now. I'm going to pull through the first 2, the next 2, and the last 2. So that's my triple crochet. I'm going to place 1 more triple crochet alongside this one and get ready for my double triple crochet. For a double triple crochet, we're going to wrap our yarn 3 times around our hook, which means we've got 4 loops on the hook. We're still working in this same stitch here, so I'm going to go ahead and stick my hook through and pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops, and that is a double triple crochet. Now we'll place 2 more triple crochets into that same stitch. So that's 5 stitches all inside that one stitch. Okay, next part, we are going to go to the next stitch here and place a double crochet, 1 more double crochet. In this next stitch, we're going to be placing 2 half double crochets, 1 and 2. And now we're going to be doing 2 more double crochets. We've got 1 and 2. Now we have reached the place where we're going to be doing our next corner. So that's 2 triple crochets, 1, 2, a double triple crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4 times we pull through, and 2 more triple crochets, all in the same place. All right, now we've moved on to our next side. We're going to do 2 double crochets, 1, 2, 3 half double crochets, 1, 2, 3, and 1 more double crochet. So that matches our other side. Now we've come to the place where we're doing our top right corner. And in this corner, we're going to place 2 double crochets, a triple crochet, and 2 more double crochets into that same stitch. And now we've reached the top part. So we're going to double crochet once, and then once in the next stitch, And now I've reached my 2 single crochet stitches. So in these, I'm going to place 1 triple crochet each. We've got a triple, we've got another, and then 2 more double crochets, 1 and 2, each in their own stitch. Now I've come back to the place where I started my corner. This chain 3 does count as a stitch. This is a triple crochet stitch is what we're counting it as. So I need to place 2 double crochets into the same stitch with my corner here to go ahead and finish off that corner. And then I'm going to slip stitch to my triple crochet there. I'm just going to place a stitch marker here to hold my yarn so we can go ahead and see how it's looking. Cute. All right, so let's go ahead and do one more round. Now this one looks different because it is different. This is my version 1. This is a different version. It's solid all the way around. This one's got gaps in the corners, so ignore that part. Okay, in order to do our second round of bordering, we are going to chain 3 and flip our work over. Now in this stitch right here, I'm going to place 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. And then in every stitch along the side here, I'm going to place 1 double crochet stitch into every single stitch along the side. Okay, that is my corners right there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 double crochet stitches, and I've reached the place where I have my triple crochet from the row below, this corner area. And in the top of this triple crochet stitch, I'm going to place 2 double crochets, a triple crochet, and 2 more double crochets, 1 and 2. So I'm going to repeat that for every side. The sides are just going to get double crochets. The corners are going to get that grouping, 2 doubles, a triple, and 2 doubles. I will meet you back here. I've reached the place where I began, but if you remember, we started with a triple chain 3, and I still need to place 2 more double crochets here to go ahead and finish off my corner. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, 1 and 2, and then I will slip stitch to the top of my chain 3, chain 1, cut my yarn, and voila, a heart. Now all that's left to do is weave in the ends and you've got yourself a heart granny square. If you're looking for the written pattern on this one, I actually do have the full written pattern along with photos on my website, totallystitchcraft.com. You can go ahead and find it there. Otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day filled with lots of love and lots of yarn. Happy crocheting. Bye.